Ladies and gentlemen, happy Football Sunday and welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios for your 2019 NFL Week 12 game highlight commentary.
Come here.
Oh no!
I got it.
Fumbled, recovered by the Lions, returned inside the 40. Meanwhile in Atlanta, Jameis Winston takes the snap on 1st and 10. Looking over the mid. God damn it, Jameis. A pass intercepted by Desmond Trufant. Every single week, Jameis Winston out here throwing more picks than a Brett Favre low-light reel. Down to the land of trash beignets, hand off to the most Latavius of Murrays. Runs through a hole as wide as Rosie O'Donnell's areola, goes into the end zone. The Saints strike blood first. Out to the dog pound we go. Cleveland pastry chef Baker Mayfield looking towards his right, connects with Jarvis. Bless him then. Landry goes into the end zone for the Browns score. Odell's college boyfriend gets a touchdown for Cleveland. Let's kiss helmets, yeah! Also in Cleveland,
we can call him Senor Piñata. Hola, Senor Piñata.
Stop it, boy. Stop it.
back to Atlanta we go. Jameis Crablegs Winston takes the snap, looking deep over the middle. Did your Lord lose? Absolutely not. My religion is superior. My God wins. As Chris Godwin would go into the end zone on a 71-yard score, and the Bucs would take the lead. Out to Philadelphia we go. Time for a little bit of trickery. Chris, shut off my car, son. Back to Russell. I turn the hole into a housewife. Wilson does a Harry S. Truman challenge. Drops a bomb deep into the end zone. Touchdown to Turner. Seattle takes the lead.
Come here, girl.
Go ahead, be gone with it.
Come to the back.
Go ahead, be gone with it.
VIP.
Go ahead, be gone with it.
Drinks on me.
Evidently, the Carolina Panthers never watched The Matrix because they got no answer for the Smiths, as Traquan Smith would go into the end zone on a beautiful pass from Drew Brees' Jesus, and the Saints take a 14-0 lead. The Panthers looking to respond, play action fake. Kyle Allen looking to go deep. He's got DJ Moore, who out here looking like the Pink Panther, as he'd sneak his way into the end zone. Touchdown Carolina. They'd cut their deficit to 8. He snuck behind the coverage so well you would have thought he was the Pink Panther. What do the Eagles have in common with a man who's sexually attracted to cement? They both put balls on the ground, as Carson Wentz would fumble on the play, recovered by the Seahawks. Back to the dog pound we go. Play action fake for Cleveland pastry chef Baker Mayfield. Going deep. He's got Odell Beckham in the end zone. Touchdown Browns. The Dolphins defense is a lot like health insurance for dead people. What's the point? Let's put our hands in the air and move our hips. This man Odell Beckham got a custom Rolls Royce with the hood ornament as his one-hand catch. I would purposely jump in front of this vehicle to get this man to pay my student loans. It would be a footnote on his bank statement. You would have thought I was playing blackjack if I seen this man coming down the road on a green light. Hit me! Hit me! Out to Star Foxborough we go. Here comes...
Shit out here, nigga.
Punt blocked by the Lally Lule low. They'd recover it inside the 15. They take over on downs. Whack-a-mole victim Mason Rudolph looking over the middle.
Oh, shit.
Pass intercepted by Williams of the Bengals, and they're gonna take over. Okay, I seen about enough. Get Whack-a-mole out of there. Ben, can you go? Me? Nah, my elbow's still fucked up, coach.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Oh, god damn it. Get the duck ready. The Patriots in the period-colored zone. Tom Brady connects with Nahil Harry Potter in the end zone. Touchdown Patriots. They take a 7-0 lead. He participated in the 10 toes down challenge, by the way, as well. Might I add, Brady has thrown a touchdown to 75 different receivers. That's like 1/4 of how many black men the Kardashians slept with. Think fast, Mario. Damn it, Tannehill. Watch out for that sizzle.
Bitch. I for my shit. Give me that shit.
You belong to me.
Here come the Eagles, baby. Wentz looking middle. He's got a man. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by the Seattle Seahawks. Lions kicking the ball off back to the Washington Redskins and SS Deadly Bomber. Steven Sims to return it from the 9-yard line. Make a couple of Lions miss, and he's off to the races. Running away from the Lions like a pack of hyenas in a Lion King movie. Going into the end zone, 91 yards, showing his education from Devin Hester University with a degree in Joshua Cribb Studies. for Washington Redskins touchdown, and they take the lead. After giving up a kick return touchdown, the Lions are not happy. They say the Redskins dress like apples, so they'd make some apple turnovers. Pass intercepted by the Redskins. The Jets in the Charveno zone. Rosetta Stone, Macedonian motherfucker. As Sam, I look like a Lego police officer. Darnold will dial up his own number, call up voicemail, go into the end zone for the Jets touchdown. Meanwhile, in the Windy City, you gotta be kidding me. What kind of hands are these? Hands of stone. Homie couldn't catch High School Musical on Disney Plus. What happened to his hands? Cleveland pastry chef Baker Mayfield rolling towards his right. He's got Jarvis. Bless him. Bless him then. Landry in the end zone. He does it to his former team once again. Crawling like a paraplegic. Those LSU boys got 3 straight touchdowns. It's a 21-0 lead. Somebody get ready to pull the controller out of socket. Oh man, the Browns organization are getting their hips ready. It looks like they're gonna grab some condoms because it looks like the necrophilia is fixing to get started out in Ohio. The Buccaneers in the Mena zone. Rosetta Stone Malagasy motherfucker. As Jameis Crablegs Winston finds Chris Godwin with a beautiful one-hand catch in the end zone. The Bucs take the lead. I heard this man caught a cramp in the afterlife. His hands are grabbing everything. Second and goal, they're gonna skip leg day. They don't give the ball to Saquon Barkley. Play action fake, touchdown Giants. They take a 7-0 lead. Nick Folk lines up for a 46-yard field goal. The kick sailing wide to the Nick Folk missed the kick. Nick Folk missed the kick! I would rather let my wife and daughter free bleed, free flow on a swim in shark-infested waters than have you as my kicker. But it's not like you're gonna miss another field goal, right, Nick? Right, Nick? Get off the field, get on the sideline, and put your motherfucking head back down. Ryan, Jack, and Jill went up to Tannehill, takes the snap, rolling towards his right, and just like Snoop Dogg on 420, he's got nothing but green in front of him. Unplugged the controller of one Jags defender, dives into the end zone, touchdown Titans. They take the lead and strike blood first. But when did football turn into Mortal Kombat? Homie turned into Saget. Here come the Dolphins, baby. Fitzpatrick takes the snap. He's got a man.
Yoink.
Pass intercepted by the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland still warming up those hips. The next score, the necrophilia begins. Meanwhile, in Buffalo Wild Wings, Josh Allen takes the snap. Play action fakes. Got a man. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by the Denver Broncos. Somebody get Vince McMahon on the phone because his name's Ryan Finley. And he loves to fight. As he'd connect with Tyler Boyd, touchdown Bengals, they take a 7-3 lead. It turns out Brandon Allen is a big fan of the rolling 60s and Nipsey Hussle because he gives the ball right back to the Crips. Pass intercepted by Tre'Davious White of the Buffalo Bills. They take over at the 14. He may not kick a football for a living, but he kicks women for free. As Kareem Hunt would activate his dreadlock powers, run into the end zone. His first touchdown as a Cleveland Brown. And the Browns take a 28-0 lead. And the necrophilia is beginning out in Cleveland because the Dolphins may be dead, but somehow they're still getting fucked. Good Lord in heaven, somebody check the numbers on the Richter scale because we got a fat man with football. As Vita Vea goes into the end zone, touchdown Tampa, they extend their lead to 10. And just before halftime, the Patriots would send out this scrub, Nick Folk, for a 48-yard field goal. It's not even close. You know what's happening next. Every time your toes touch the football, disaster is on the way. You're the first human to be diagnosed with blind toes. Your feet are as useful as a pack of condoms at Philip Rivers' household. Mr. Rogers called from beyond the grave and said he would not like you to be his neighbor. I would rather be waterboarded, electrocuted, hung, and then stabbed by a bayonet than have you as my kicker. Nick Folk! Put your motherfucking head back down, you goddamn bum! And for the Carolina Panthers, the Saints would fall victim to American history because nobody's stopping the white man as Christian McCaffrey goes into the end zone for the Panthers touchdown.
That's how a white man runs a football.
You goddamn right I'ma tell my kids this was Christian McCaffrey.
You hear me? That's a bad white boy. Most skilled white dude in NFL history. Yeah, I said it. Hands down. I said it.
In the NFL, we support plus-size models because there's fat people with the football. As Ryan Tannehill would find his man in the end zone as the Titans would extend their lead to 11. The Jets in the Mera zone. Rosetta Stone Malay, motherfucker. As Sam, I look like a Lego police officer. Darnold looking towards his left. He's got his tight end Griffin who goes into the end zone for the Jets score. We won all them games in a row just to travel to the Meadowlands and struggle against these bum-ass Jets. I thought we was some fucking Gruden grinders. The Denver Broncos doing the best impersonation of my bank account because they can't stop the Bills. They can't handle the Bills as Coleslaw Beasley goes into the end zone. Touchdown Buffalo. Meanwhile in the Windy City, Mitch, I'm not a bitch. Trubisky takes the snap, looking over the middle. He's got Allen. I don't care how many times you tell me my child stole money. I ain't raised no Robinson. Who goes into the end zone. Touchdown Chicago. They take the lead. Think fast. I think Drew Brees' Jesus is ready to propose because he's looking into the end zone. He went to Jared. As he'd connect with Jared Cook, the Saints extend their lead. Touchdown New Orleans.
Fuck!
What is it?
Psyduck, a water Pokemon, uses mysterious power to perform various attacks.
What the hell is this? There's a duck coming onto the field. Devlin Hodges now coming in for Mason Rudolph, looking to go deep over the middle. He's got James, no George Washington. He tell one Bengals, get your bitch ass off of me. Goes into the end zone. Touchdown Pittsburgh. His second pass of the game results in a touchdown. Back to Atlanta where the players play, but the Falcons ain't show up on this day. Handoff to Ronald McDonald Jones, who'd go into the end zone. Touchdown Buccaneers. Back to Tennessee where we drink whiskey and we eat Henry's as our favorite chocolate. I don't know what Derrick Henry got in his house, but I'm pretty sure his pets are Jaguars and they nothing but bitches as he'd go 74 yards into the end zone for a Jags touchdown. He owns Jacksonville. Ensuing kickoff back to the Jags and they're boycotting Henry's because they eat Butterfingers. Fumble on the play recovered by Tennessee inside the 10. And they'd say, fuck Butterfingers, we eat Henry's. As he'd activate his dreadlock powers, go into the end zone for the second time in 16 seconds. He'd open his Bible to Chronicles 13 verse 7. Can't stop, won't stop. The Lord our God has dreadlocks. What the hell is Cameron Jordan doing in New Orleans? This man out here throwing elbows like Jesus Burgess on the Blackbeard crew. Thanksgiving must have came early as Jeff Driscoll would find his man in the end zone for the touchdown. Looked like the Redskins already started boycotting. God damn, why'd you say that, Adonis? That was racist. Well, it's settled. I'm going to hell. As Ryan Fitzpatrick looking over the middle, it's caught. Touchdown Dolphins. They stop the necrophilia. Back to Atlanta we go where Falcons leads get blown more than Michael Sam on a random Wednesday. The pass intercepted by the Buccaneers. Calvin Ridley thought he had it, but did not control the ball to the ground. It was taken away by Tampa Bay. So you're telling me I have to wait 4 days to get a blowjob?
You gay.
That's gay.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
No, of course not. People's personal sexual preferences are nobody's business but their own.
Back to Tennessee we go. Play action fake to Derrick Henry. Caught over the middle by A.J. Brown. Running towards the end zone the same way the Jaguars ran into mediocrity after one miracle season. Touchdown Titans. They extend their lead to 32. Danny Dimes takes the snap in the Windy City.
Look out, behind you.
Come here.
Fumble on the play recovered by Chicago inside the 5. You know, if his fat ass just picked up the ball, he could have just walked 4 yards into the end zone for the score. But nonetheless, you know who made the play. Hit the music. The Jets in the period-colored zone once again. Sam, I look like a Lego police officer. Darnold would find Robbie, no Bobby, no sloppy toppy. Anderson in the end zone. Touchdown Jets. The hell did I just say? Very next play from scrimmage.
Yoink.
Pass intercepted. And can I get a pick six? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. According to the Jets, these Gruden grinders ain't shit. Touchdown Jets. Much to the chagrin of Gruden. Khalil Mack's making plays and we're not. I thought we were Gruden grinders. Here come the Eagles, baby. Take it.
Holy shit!
They can't even get a handoff right tonight. Fumble on the play, recovered by Seattle. Another fumble on an attempt of a forward lateral, recovered by Shaquem Griffin. Man's got one hand, but he'd carry it inside the 5, and Seattle would take over. Give him a high five. Pat him on the back. Pat him on the helmet too. Mitch, I'm not a bitch. Trubisky dials up voicemail, calls his own number, goes into the end zone for the Bears touchdown. You know, if he tried to throw it, it probably would have got intercepted. At least his legs work. Think fast down to the land with very good gator meat, as Drew Brees' Jesus would find Michael Thomas participating in the 10 toes down challenge in the back of the end zone for the New Orleans Saints touchdown. Back to Lincoln Financial Field we go. 3rd and 25. Russell, I turn the hole into a housewife. Wilson takes the... Heavens to Betsy, holy Toledo, the Eagles made a play today. Pass intercepted by Philly. They'd attempt to try to lateral like the old Atlanta Falcons in 91, you know, with Deion Sanders. That didn't really work out. But hey, at least they got the ball, right? St. Nick Foles trying to lead a 32-point comeback. He'd hand the ball to Leonard Fournette, goes into the end zone, touchdown Jags. The Raiders would take the car out the dealership, but Mike Lennon would fumble the ball on his very first snap. The Jets would take over. I mean, this all kinds of necrophilia in New York, because the Raiders might be dead, but they're still getting fucked. But look how this referee casually flops at the top of the screen. Jamal Adams barely touched him. The Carolina Crips in the Sioux zone. Kyle Allen takes the snap. On 2nd and goal, handoff to the white man. He'd break a defender's ankles, go into the end zone for the Panthers touchdown.
That's how a white man runs a football.
That's a bad white boy right there. Yeah.
That's a bad white boy, man.
Wait a minute. Are the Miami Dolphins taking their receipt to the sperm bank? Are they going to get themselves a comeback? Because Ryan Fitzpatrick on his birthday goes into the end zone and cuts the deficit to 11. Back to the Windy City we go. 3rd and 10. Mitch, I'm not a bitch. Trubisky going deep. He's got his man center field, but he plays for the other team. Threw it straight to the New York Giants. Pass intercepted and brought into Chicago territory. Back to New Orleans we go. Drew Brees' Jesus takes the snap, looking midfield, but nobody told him about the power of the dreadlocks. It's intercepted by Carolina. They have life. Seattle at the 42, handoff to Rashad Dollar, Rashad Dime, Rashad Quarter, Rashad Penny. He's in the open field. Man, get your bitch ass off of me. Goes into the end zone, 58-yard touchdown for Seattle. Did somebody just leapfrog him? Nick Foles would bring the Jags inside the 5 once again. Handoff, Leonard Fournette goes into the end zone. The Jags cut their deficit once again. Back to Buffalo Wild Wings we go. Josh Allen, look at the shoulder work going towards the end zone. Got John Brown. Touchdown Bills. They take a 20-3 lead. Back to Philly we go. And if somebody put on some Jay-Z and they was saying he got 99 problems, Philly really does, because they cannot hold on to the football. Yet another fumble recovered by Seattle. 3rd and 6. Dwayne Haskins takes the snap, looking towards his left, got a man.
Gimme.
Pass intercepted by Detroit. Remember that receipt Jacksonville was trying to take to the sperm bank? Well, turns out they ran into Itachi. He used Amaterasu. That receipt's gone, and Ryan Jack and Jill Tannehill goes into the end zone. Touchdown Titans. They put the game away. 4th and goal for the Carolina Crips. Kyle Allen looking towards the back of the end zone. He's got DJ Moore snagging the ball out of the air. They tie up the game. OHIO. The Bengals find a way to fuck themselves. We know. Butterfingers fumble on the play. Devin Bush forces the fumble, picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. He'd return it to the 44-yard line. Pittsburgh has an opportunity to put the game away. 4th and inches. Drew Brees' Jesus hands the ball to Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura, but he's participating in the Frank Costanza challenge because
I stopped short.
4:20 left on the clock for the Eagles, and they might as well be high because Carson Wentz ain't seeing nothing but apple turnovers. 4th and 19. Danny Dimes looking to make some magic. Steps up in the pocket, launches the ball into the end zone. It's caught by Golden Shower Tate. Touchdown Giants. Quarter Chubb, half a Chubb, full Chubb. Hey, they ain't gonna be no Dolphins comeback today. Touchdown Browns. They'd go up 41-17. 4th and 5 for Atlanta. Game on the line. Ryan rolling towards his left. Butterfingers fumbles on the play. It's recovered by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then Ndamukong Suh walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. They're going to win the game. Second and 2:50 left to play. Ryan Finley takes the snap, but they're not blocking the dreadlocks on the outside. Butterfingers, he also fumbles on the play, and Air Bud Dupree would recover it. Game over in Cincinnati. They'd move on to 0-11. 2 minutes left to play. Carolina opportunity to take the lead. You missed a 28-yard field goal in a motherfucking dome with no weather defects, with an opportunity to give your team a 3-point lead? You've got to be kidding me.
I cannot believe it.
Joey Sly, you'll never be Graham Gano. You out here looking like Nick Folk. Put your motherfucking head back down. No Thanksgiving meals for you. 4th and 4 for the Giants. Last opportunity to win. Danny Dimes looking left. He's got a man. The Bears win. Tie game in Washington. Jeff Driscoll only 20 yards to go to get in field goal range. Pass intercepted by the Redskins at the 44. Hey, remember when you see Ryan Fitzpatrick, make sure to tell him happy birthday. And on today, he'd reached 200 touchdown passes on the career. But did this help the Dolphins come back and win? Absolutely not. In Wentz, Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I got L's. L's, that's what you got. You lost. This don't matter. 20 seconds left to play. Dustin Hopkins lines up from 39 yards out, kicks it through the uprights. It's good. Washington's gonna win at home. 3 seconds left to play. 33-yard field goal for Will Lutz, and much like Thanksgiving dinner at a Caribbean household, it's good. New Orleans is gonna move on to 9-2. Joey Sly blew it for the Carolina Panthers. But I know a man who can't make a game-winning kick. Nick Folk! I'd rather be a homeless man in the middle of the winter than have you as my kicker. I'd rather be Antonio Brown's proctologist than have you as my kicker. I'd rather trust Bobby Valentino when he says those are women at his house party. Your foot will always be for decoration. No Thanksgiving dinner for you. Put your motherfucking head back down. For the Panthers, Jaguars, Cowboys, Bengals, Broncos, Falcons, Eagles, Giants, Raiders, Lions, and Dolphins, take out your Metro cards and get aboard the L train.
Enough from the clown.
Why aren't you following me? Why haven't you subscribed already? You don't hear this shit? I'm hilarious. What the hell's wrong with y'all? What's